And I'm live. I got a filter. I like this one. All right. I think we're good. Y'all, I cannot see from way back here, but I got y'all on this gooseneck stand so that I can continue to work. But hey guys, thank you for tuning back into my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jade. And in today's live stream, I'm going to be talking about how business is not for the weak, okay? Like, it's just not. It's not for the weak. Like, oh my God, every day there is literally a new struggle that comes with owning a business. Like, every single day. Every day. I can't make this up. Every single day. Like, you think you have one thing figured out, and then, like, literally something else happens. Hey y'all, hey everybody that's joining. Hey Shantae, what's up y'all? Make sure that y'all be in the chat because we are talking tonight, okay? I'm probably gonna be on for like an hour or so. But yes. Yes, it's not for the weak, okay? Business is literally not for the weak. You cannot be weak and be in business. You cannot be a okay, you can be a crybaby, but like you gonna be crying all the time, all the time, all girl, all the time, all the time. Like, so if you are someone that cries easily, girl, go ahead and grab your tissue. Go ahead and prepare your eyes because when you are in business, you are going to be literally crying all the time. If you are like, a crybaby, or if you don't have thick skin or tough skin, or you're not used to like tough lessons, you're gonna be crying, okay? So even me, someone that doesn't cry a lot, like I'm not someone that can easily cry, I'd be crying because like y'all, stuff be going wrong. Stuff be going wrong all the time. And I can't take it. I just can't take it. So to give you guys a little background story, um I've been in business for 3 years. Well, yeah, this is my third year. I always get it confused, but I've been in business for 3 years. Um, I started my lash brand in 2018, and like going through the process, going through like getting everything, like my boxes, my lashes, getting everything like that was like the fun part for me. Preparing to launch was my most less stressful time in business. And if you have a business and you launched your business, or if you are about to launch your business, you're probably like, girl, what? That time was so stressful. And it was, but like looking back on it, that was the most funnest time for me because like I was literally planning, prepping, doing everything I needed to do to like start the business, but I wasn't actually running the business yet. So growing the Instagram, um, doing all of that, like that was fun. But then reality quickly settled in. So I started my business. I had 50 lashes to sell when I first started out, and I was like, okay, this is not a lot of lashes, but also I don't want to have too many lashes and then I don't sell them, so I'm gonna start with 50. I tell y'all no lie, I sold like maybe 10 to 15 that first like initial launch month, and then after that the rest was sitting on the shelf collecting dust, and I was like, how am I gonna move these lashes? Like, how am I gonna move these lashes? So, I'm not even being funny. The lashes collected so much dust, girl. I had to take the lashes off the shelf, wipe my shelf down because it was so dusty. I'm not even lying. I wish I was lying, but I'm not. And put them back on the shelf. So at this point, my YouTube, I started documenting my journey on YouTube and things like that. And as I'm looking at the lashes sit on the shelf, I'm learning about my business. I'm learning what I need to do in my business. I'm trying to grow my Instagram. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. Like, I'm doing literally everything to like grow my business. So I'm learning as I go. Back then there wasn't a lot of people that made YouTube videos about like how to start a business, how to be an entrepreneur. There were not videos out there that talked about how to be a small business owner. And I was like one of the first ones to like document my journey on YouTube about like starting a small business. So it was just stressful trying to learn everything from scratch. Thankfully, I had like a business background in a way. Um, Thankfully, I had a business background. Like, I was going to school for business, so I was kind of learning the terminology and stuff at the same time. But anyway, I had to learn everything from scratch. And so, okay, I got over that first initial year. Your first initial year, boo, it's gonna hurt. It's that first year, it feel like your boyfriend left you after 10 years of being together. It hurt. Like, that first year of being in business is like painful, okay? Mm. Thinking about it makes me want to hurt again. A lot of crying nights. A lot of figuring out. A lot of I don't know what to do. I don't know, what's going on. So you have that initial first year. Uh and then it gets better. Year two got a little better for me. I was able to grow my Instagram, grow my streams of income, see $1,000 months. I eventually hit like $2,000 months, and things were going good. Things were going great. I was hitting like back to back, like to almost $3,000 months this time last year, and we were booming, and we were good. And then during that time, I had to keep up with the demand of the volume, and also keep up with like putting money into marketing to get in front of more people, and it was just hard. Okay, it was hard. It was a struggle. Then my main source of money maker, which was Instagram at the time, uh, the election started, and then Instagram algorithm shifted. Like it tanked everything. I'm a firm believer in like hashtags. So using the right hashtags, I have a great hashtag strategy. I know what hashtags to use. I know all of that. And like that just wasn't working anymore. Like once they blocked hashtags on Instagram, everything changed. Everything changed. And I was like, what do I do now? Like, I had to literally like pivot my entire business. Like, y'all, this is crazy. It was so crazy, like to pivot my entire business, because at this point hashtags wasn't working no more. I wasn't getting as many like reach. I wasn't getting as much reach on my Instagram anymore, and just things had to change. Like, I think for like July last year, I had to be getting like 100 to 200 followers a day on Instagram. Like, I grew my Instagram like by 3,000 followers in like 1 month, this time last year on Instagram. And so at that point, it was going good, but I really didn't know about ads and things like that yet. So I wanted to learn ads to put on top of like my organic growth that I was already getting. So I wanted to learn ads to grow more, but then I also wanted to still get that organic growth. Okay, so then my ads started doing good. So okay, we booming. We got it going on. Like, daily visitors in the hundreds, order after order. I mean, like, I could literally like look at my phone, put my phone down, 20 minutes later, another order. Like, I mean, I'm talking about big order days when I was combining ads and Instagram together. Then somehow something happened with my Instagram account where it just doesn't work as well anymore. Like, I don't know what happened. I say I was shadow banned, Some people say shadow banning isn't a thing, but it just was not working anymore. So my account reach decreased dramatically. And it was fine because I still had ads. So I was like, cool, whatever. It's all good. I got ads, you know? Then March hits and my ad account is disabled. So now I don't have Instagram and I don't have my ad account. And the only thing that I have is my email subscribers that have, subscribed to my list over time. And now I am literally like talking to them only because I'm not talking to anybody on Instagram because my Instagram posts are only getting like 6 to 7 likes when they used to get 90 to 100 likes. So at this point, I know that there is something wrong with my Instagram. And then with my ad account being disabled, like I was reaching nobody. No, it was like having a business. It was like having an invisible business. Like I was doing everything that I needed to do, but I was not reaching anybody. Um, so March through what's this month? July has literally been like my worst months in business since I've started my business. And I've been in business for 3 years. And this has been my worst months ever in business. So not only was my ad account disabled, not only did the Instagram algorithm literally like shadow ban me, but I had all of this inventory. I had marketing shoot plan that I had to go through with. So my Valentine's Day campaign, yeah, nobody saw it. Maybe 10 to 15 likes. Maybe for a photo shoot that I paid like $400 for. I had to pay the model as well. So I think I spent, oh, and the location. I spent like $600 total on a photo shoot that when the photos went out, only, I swear they only got 10 to 15 likes. Like, what? Like, what? Like, oh my gosh. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody that's joining. Drop any of your questions you have down below. I'm just talking about how small business is like so rough. How having a small business is just not for the weak. It's just not. Hey, sis. So, I did a Valentine's Day campaign, dropped like $650 on it, and literally the photos did not get seen by nobody. And it was like because of the Instagram algorithm. And I was like, oh my freaking God, I cannot believe that I dropped all this money on a campaign and nobody's seeing it. So at that point, like I was still trying to figure out ads, so I was still depending on Instagram. But I'm here to tell you, do not depend on Instagram. Do not let a social media site be your main money maker. It's only good for people that have a huge following on Instagram. That's the only reason, like that's the only way you stay in the algorithm is if you have a huge following on Instagram, or you're posting like, things that go viral all the time. That's the only way you stay in that's the only way you stay in the Instagram algorithm. But I feel like when you're under like 10K, you're literally just fighting every day against Instagram. It's like you wake up every day and choose violence. Every single day you wake up fighting Instagram. And so TikTok is now here. Reels are now here. TikTok is the same way. Like when TikTok first came out, they were so good. They were so small business friendly. You could post things and they like get, a huge amount of views super fast. And now the algorithm is changing again. And I get it. Like business has to change daily. They're a growing platform. All of these social media platforms are growing platforms, so they have to change all the time. But it's just not fair to the people that use them. So if I can give you one piece of advice for growing, it's just like build your email list and build your text list. Like build your email list and build your text list. Yeah, like everyone says get on Instagram, but like Instagram is not it when you're small. Yes, like It's honestly like you have to go back to the basics. You literally have to go back to like selling in person, selling, finding other platforms to sell on, because like now Instagram is trying to become like TikTok, and then it's trying to become um YouTube, and then it's trying to become Amazon with the shopping platform where you don't have to get off to go shop. And it's like, I'm happy for y'all. Kudos to you for not being a filtering app that you once was, 10 plus years ago. Of course, you have to evolve as time evolves. But like, y'all are literally killing us small business owners. Let me tell you how this is a catch 22. So you have to spend money to market to people. Like, you have to market yourself, right? You have to get in front of people. You have to reach people. But then you literally have to make money to like grow your business to get in front of more people. It just doesn't make sense. It's just not fair. You want me to spend money to market my business to people, for people to buy my products, for me to put that money back into marketing, to spend it all again? Like, what? Before, you used to can be on Instagram, grow your business, get a few customers, organically post. Before, it used to be post consistently and your Instagram will grow. That was fine. That was cool. That was the move. You knew that that is what you needed to do. You needed to post consistently to grow. Everybody said it. Everybody was like, let's do it. And you grew. And I'm so glad that I was part of that side of Instagram a couple years ago, when all you had to do was post. And I took it for granted back then. Like, I didn't post every day because I was new to business. But you could post 3 times a day and grow your Instagram so fast. And now it's like you have to pay to be on Instagram. Like, yes, it's a free app. Yes, if you use it to its advantage, you can get sales and stuff off of it without spending any money. But when you're small, you have to spend money. Like, you just have to. And it sucks because you have to spend $5 to $10 a day to potentially get in front of somebody to make one sale, two sale, unless you know ads. And like, knowing ads is not easy. Knowing ads don't come easy. You don't just wake up one day and know ads. You have to study ads, and the only way you can study ads is by spending money and figuring out what works and what doesn't work, and what should I do again and what should I not do again. And there's so much that go into it. And then you have people charging, $1,000 to $10,000 on ad courses, and that's their right, and they deserve to charge what they need to charge because they sat down and did the work to learn the ads, and that's fine. That, like, you gotta charge what you gotta charge. People gotta charge for their knowledge. That's okay. I'm totally fine with that. But then for small business owners, it sucks because if you're gonna spend $5,000 on a course, you better have $5,000 worth of inventory to back it up. Okay, like, you have to make your money back. You got to make your money back and then some. So let's say a course was $3,500. If you got $3,500 to spend on that course, you better have $3,500 worth of inventory. Might as well have $7,000 worth of inventory, because at this point you got to flip it. You got to flip it. Like, so whatever you choose to spend on a course, make sure you got that much money in inventory, because if not, it's going to seem like you took the course for no reason. Because if you learned something that was a genius idea or a great idea, and then you go, let's say you learn ads and you push out an ad and the ad do good, okay, and you only had 10 of the items in stock, what? Like, now you got to go buy more inventory, but you just dropped $3,500 on this course, so you can't buy inventory. Because guess what? You're a small business owner, and you probably didn't have that much money saved to start your business. You're still in the startup phase. You spent all the money that you had to start your business on buying inventory and marketing and trying to learn, and now you got this course. It's amazing, but now you got to come up with the money to get the inventory. And it's like, It's just a revolving cycle. It's like a circle. It's like a merry-go-round that you can't jump off of in being a business owner. And then to me, like the only reason why I don't quit is because it's like I don't know how close I am to successfully figuring out this formula. So I can't quit, you know? Like it's so easy to just want to like throw in the towel and quit. But then like what if you was like one Instagram post away from going viral and gaining 10K followers, or one order away from your items being on a celebrity that organically posted you for free, and then you didn't need marketing to post, you know, or you were, you know, one sell away from someone that had a big influence online, they used your product and now you're getting followers. Like that's literally the only reason why I am still in business, is because of the impossible, because I don't know what's there. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know how close I am. It's like being behind a door and you could only see what's in front of you, but then someone that's looking, like, you know, from the outside looking in, they see how close you are to the door. You don't know how close you are to the door. So at this point, you know, the only thing you can do is just like keep going. And it sucks. It sucks. I know. I'm here to tell you it sucks. So after 4 long months of not having my ad account, I have my ad account back. I got it back today. Um, y'all don't know how many Facebook reps I have talked to get this account back, but I finally got it back, and I finally worked with somebody that was willing to do something else for me than just the general, oh, it's in review response. Like I literally had a rep that was able to go in and like work hard and, you know, send the emails for me to get my account back. But like if you contact somebody for something and like they give you a nonchalant response and you just stop there, you're never gonna get what you want. So literally, I will reach out to somebody every day until I get what I need to get done. This is off topic, but like I had this hotel experience where I have a hotel room and I booked the wrong date and the room was not refundable. And like I have one person on the end telling me that like, oh, they can refund it if Expedia gives them a go, and then I have Expedia saying it's the hotel fault. It's okay. I just keep calling both of y'all back every single day until y'all figure it out and put the money back in my car. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like you have to be a Karen when you need to be a Karen. Like I ain't saying, be super. Actually, I am saying be super annoying for the things that you want and the things that you need. If I wasn't super annoying about getting my Facebook account back, I wouldn't get my Facebook account back. You know, I wouldn't have got my ad account back. But I had to literally be a Karen and like literally call these people every day, sun up, sun down, for them to give me my account back, just like I gotta do about my hotel refund. But like, yeah, be the correct Karen. Let me say that. Be the Karen be the Karen that Karen should be. Like Karen be having her priorities messed up. But be Karen when it comes to my money, I'm Karen. Like, you gonna fix this. So that's one of the things about being a business owner. You have to speak up. You have to speak up for your business. If you don't speak up for your business, nobody's gonna speak up for your business because it's your business. So you have to speak up when it's right. If you work with an influencer and then they didn't come through and deliver on their end, speak up about it. Hey, like, we had a deal. I agreed for you to post on Monday. You posted Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. That's not fair. Either you can repost or I would like a refund. Speak up on your business. Like, I'm not saying you have to publicly expose them to the world, but like, speak up. Same thing with like customers and customer service emails and things like that. Let your customer know when things are out of your control. Like, y'all, Monday, I rolled over and like customers was choosing violence. Somebody was in my email about like their package went to the wrong city the package went to the wrong city. It was still like in delivery, but it went to the wrong city. Like it basically passed their city and it was coming back to their city. But they were like, I want to know where my package is because it passed my city. Garen, girl, I was like, okay, let's revisit the policy. And you can deliver a message and deliver it nicely. I One thing I have learned about being in corporate is like delivering messages and like delivering it nicely. Still get your point across, but deliver it in a positive way. So I was like, hey, once the item leaves me, once the item leaves me and I scan it into USPS, that's now USPS problem. Like I'm here to help and I'm here to assist and I will see your package through until it gets to your doorway, but I only can see what you see. I don't know what USPS does in their route of delivery. I'm not Dora the Explorer, okay? I'm not following them on the map, trying to figure out how they got to your house. Um, that's just not what I do. And it's not what I do. So I responded nicely though. I was like, hey, my apologies for the delay. I apologize even though it was my fault. I was like, my apologies for the delay. I was like, it's still en route to delivery. Once USPS receives the packages, they're now in control of how the package gets delivered. But if there is an issue, you're more than welcome to reach out to USPS to figure out, what's going on with the tracking. Cause like, I can't with y'all. I can't. People are so entitled. And for real, like if you don't call USPS, like what? Like, girl, your package is package of many that I send out a day. I don't have something that I'm looking at that says, oh yeah, so and so package went to this facility and this facility and rerouted here. Like I can't do that. That's why you provide a tracking number. Girl, people are crazy. No, they don't argue with large corporations. Like that's another thing about being a small business owner is people think they have access to you because you are a small business owner. And for me, that's one of the reasons why I took my name out of my bio on my business page because you're not about to be following me. No, 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 you're not about to be following me. You're not about to be trying to come in my personal DMs. You're not about to be looking at my stories trying to figure out, okay, you out to eat while you deliver my package. We're not gonna do any of that. So I politely removed my personal Instagram out of my business Instagram bio. And that was the main reason why, because I follow a lot of entrepreneurs, bigger entrepreneurs on my personal page, and people literally be like sending them DMs and stuff on their personal page saying like, oh, you're out with your family, but you could be sending packages. Oh, you said that you were out of stock of the item. I see items in your background. Why can't you just send me one from that stock at your house? Like people say things like that. People, oh, people are entitled, y'all. Like people are so entitled. Cause girl, no. Nana said, nope. I created auto copy and paste messages for that foolishness. Girl, for real. Like, I do not deal with foolishness. I do not deal with that. I will quickly, call you out in the most professional way you have ever been called out before and have you considering, like, should I have sent that email? Like, people be replying back like, I'm sorry, I'm just worried about my package. It's okay, that's fine. But like, learn how to talk to people, like, of course I'm not rude about it, of course I'm not mean about it, but as a business owner you have to stick up for your business. I mean, be thankful that I even provided you with an email address to be able to message me about the order, because most of these companies give you these live chat robots that don't even work, that give you the runarounds. I'm not ready for a customer service phone number yet. I could tell y'all that. I don't know what day I'll ever be ready for a customer service phone number, but I can tell you one thing, I won't be the one picking it up. um and when I get a customer service phone number, I'm gonna have to have a customer service representative, because it cannot be me. I cannot do it. Like, the stories that I've seen and heard are just crazy. Yeah, no, it will not be me. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Like, cause I know that I need to be a different person than Jade. I need to be Jade, and then I need to be like the business owner of Blinking with Meats, because those are two different people. And like, there's a blurred line sometimes, because it's my business and it's my baby, and I put in all of this hard work, hard time, losing sleep, crying, whatever the case may be, to make sure that my business is the way that it needs to be. And like, yeah, I don't think I could do customer service for my business. So the most I do is do emails. And I tell you, let me tell you how you get over your anger in an email. You type exactly what you want to say, like, exactly, and then you read it and you're like, yeah, this is so good, like, this is exactly what I want to say. And then you delete it all and then you type what you really need to say. Now, don't accidentally press send and then come back and tell me, like, Jay, I made a rant in my email and I pressed send. Don't do that. Type the message, type it out, get all your feelings out, delete it, and then put a professional one in there for them. That's how I get over it. I get over it. But yes, so child woke up on Monday and they choose violence. So violence it was. But yeah, so with the ad account, I have to relearn ads again, because it's something totally new since I've lost my ad account and I got it back today. I have to learn what ads look like with this new domain tracking thing. So with the domain tracking, you probably received a pop up on your phone that said like, do you want to be tracked using this app? If you selected no, great, great for you, because like, okay, no, you don't want to be tracked, but bad for business owners. So great for your personal side, bad for your business side, because at that point businesses cannot track you. They cannot track, what you do. And so your audience size is half the size it used to be on like Instagram and Facebook when you're trying to run ads. So that sucks, because now you got to spend more to potentially reach the same amount of people you was reaching before the iOS 14 update. So if you guys have not read up on the iOS 14 update, you need to do so. Oh my gosh, hold on. Stop, Hero. Sorry, y'all gotta yell at Hero. Y'all know I have to. Okay. My best friend had to ask me how she can avoid the shipping fee because I'm charging too much, as I own the postal company. Long story short, there's an opening for a BFF in my life. No, for real. Like, that's not, I seriously don't control USPS shipping. And it's constantly going up, and like, girl, like, shipping is going up, and it's gonna keep going up each year. I charge like $5, which is a flat rate, but some people say $5 is too much, and I'm like, I don't know what else you want me to do. Offer free shipping? Shantae talking about, hey, Hero, auntie here, girl, you'll be happy to see you. So shipping is crazy. Oh my God, let's not talk about the fees. The fees of owning a business. Like, you gotta make one order to pay for the website, because it's $27, and then you gotta pay for inventory. That costs money. Shipping supplies cost money. Apps cost money. There are literally so many things. No, no, I'm talking to people. Back up. There are so many things that cost money in a business. So many things. So it's like, it's a mess. It's a mess. Like, a hot mess. Yeah, the fees, the taxes, they all are so crazy. People don't talk about that in the business. People leave that part out. I'm like, let's talk about that. You know, let's talk about how it's not all fun and games. Oh my god, Hero is like doing the most, doing the most. But yes, it's hard out here. It's hard out here being a business owner, and it's not for the weak. And you can't be sad. You have to literally choose discipline over motivation every single day, because there are going to be plenty of days where you are not motivated. You're not motivated. You do not care. You can care less about that business that day, but discipline kicks in, and you're like, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. You know, I gotta figure this out. I gotta keep moving. Yeah, and like in business, you gotta keep moving every day, every single day. Things change. I woke up one day and said, I don't like these boxes anymore. I want new ones. And then I went and purchased new boxes. And like, now it's time for me to purchase more boxes. And I don't know if y'all have business bank accounts, but it is nothing more hurtful than not making any sales for the week, but still having your expenses come out, and then your business account is in the negative, and then you're like, oh Lord, like, you didn't produce anything this week. It's like my broke best friend. My business is my broke best friend, because you didn't even produce anything this week, but I still gotta take care of you. And then I'm the one that gotta pick up the pieces. Broke best friend. Like, are you kidding me? So it's different. Yeah. And then figuring out what works for your business. Yeah. Shantae said she'd been at peace since she stopped her business. She was like, I haven't cried since. Yeah, when you start back, you definitely gonna cry. Cause yeah. You gotta learn how to pivot. You gotta learn how, okay, if this is not working, what can I do? You know? If this is not working in my business, what can I change? What in my business can I change that is going to be less money for me, but also be able to potentially make me more money? So every day, man, it's hard out here. If you guys got kids, I commend y'all. I commend y'all for doing this with kids, because having the business, having a job, working, oh, working out, trying to eat healthy, trying to get my life together, and on a business, oh God. Oh God, it's so hard. It's so hard. I will be the first to tell y'all that it is so hard out here. Hey girl, hey y'all. It's hard, like, oh my goodness. Yeah, my next course is gonna be called My Broke Best Friend, because my business is my broke best friend. Like, girl, you don't put nothing in on this business, but you always got the problems, and you still gotta live here, and I still gotta tend to you. It's about broke as my dog. So, yes, I don't know. I mean, how's business going for y'all? Are y'all in business? Are y'all just starting your business? What steps are you on with your business? I'm still here to help and share my knowledge as I go through the business motions. Because honestly, like, I feel like there's not like a lot of people that's gonna tell you the nitty gritty about owning a business. They're just gonna give you the, oh cool, look at me making six figures, but they're not gonna tell you what it took to get to those six figures. They might tell you the fluff. Oh yeah, I just posted 3 times a day and I found my target audience, and now look at me. No. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I just reached out to this influencer and then I got all these orders. Oh yeah, I just went viral on TikTok and now I got this successful business. But nobody want to talk about the hard times. Nobody want to talk about the struggles. Nobody want to talk about them days where you don't get no sales. And nobody want to talk about it. Yeah, it's way deeper than that. What you see on Instagram, it be deeper than that. It be way deeper than that. Them big posts, the big posts that you see, and everybody dream to get there one day. Oh Lord, the hills that you have to go through to get to that point is a lot more than what you see on the surface. So normalize not being okay in business. Normalize slow days in business, slow months in business, slow times in business. Like, normalize those things, because it's not wake up every day and get a sale. It's not wake up every day and get 10 sales, you know? Some days it's wake up, send an email to 1,000 people, and 3 people click on your email. Some days it's wake up, no orders, but you still need inventory. Some days it's trying to find influencers to work with and everybody leaves you on red. You know, some days it's I created this new hashtag group, stayed up till 3 o'clock, use the hashtag group, and I get way less engagement and have to trash the whole group. And it's choosing watching educational videos to try to like figure out new strategies and new ways over watching TV. Yeah, so it's a lot. It's not all rainbows and butterflies. And like I'm already a realist. Uh Not really optimistic. I stick to the facts. Facts will get you far in life. Um, but then I help a lot of people that are optimistic. And like I think you need, if you're a realist, you need optimistic people in your life. If you're optimistic, you need a realist in your life. It keeps you balanced. Um, so I already be having my reservations about like, I don't really know how that's gonna go, but I hope it goes well, you know? But I don't like be like, oh, this is going to go wonderful. We're gonna get 10,000 orders, you know? Like, I'm already like, we'll see. So that's just my personality, but not everybody has that personality. And if you don't have that personality, again, you will be crying a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And it doesn't mean that like I don't believe in my business or I don't believe that my business has the potential. It just means that I know what's up. Like, I only state the facts, okay? Only the facts. So let me tell you, let me show you, or let me share something with y'all. 2 days ago, July 31st, I sent an email out to let me see how many people. I sent an email out to 712 people, and 60% of people opened it. So 422 people opened it. And I sent an email out today to 1,300 people, and 71 people opened it. So, again, some days people open, some days people don't. And so, from seeing those two different numbers, that tells me one or two things. The time of the email was good, or the date of the email was good, or I need to send the email out to a certain group of people on a certain day. There's so many different things that could be wrong with this. And literally the only way I can figure out why all of a sudden only 71 people opened my email versus before I was reaching 450 people on my last 3 emails, it's just doing it again. I gotta try again in a couple of days. So probably try again on Monday or Tuesday, and I'll just switch it up. I'll change the time that I sent it. I'll change the subject line that I sent. Just figuring out why people didn't open it. Maybe I sent it at 7-Eleven on a Friday. Maybe people were out to dinner with friends. These are the things that you have to think about in your head. You have to think about why something isn't working. Not, oh my God, something isn't working and I don't know what to do, but why isn't it working? So you need to break everything down. And that's something you just learn over time. It's just something that you just have to learn. You need to understand that there are steps to everything that happens. So if you make a post on Instagram and you only get 5 likes, instead of sobbing about only getting 5 likes, figure out why you only got 5 likes. Look at the post from yesterday. How many likes did you get yesterday? You got 10 likes? Okay, consider what happened yesterday. What's different between the two posts? Is it the post? Is it the caption? Is it the hashtag? Is it the time of day? You know, then you gotta figure it out. And the only thing you can do is like work in those different variants. So like if you have 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can reorder those numbers 5 times, right? And you have to try each sequence, okay? Each sequence. So you have to really think about it, and you have to try every single sequence until you get one that pops. So if it's the hashtags, okay, you need to change your hashtags. If it's the caption, you need to do 3 different captions. If it's the type of post, you need to try 3 different types of posts. You know, like what is it? And figure it out. And once you figure it out, repeat it. Do it again. If it works the second time, boom, you figured it out. You have to be able to think. It takes thinking. It takes so much brain power, girl. I get a headache. Yeah, you won't get disappointed. For real, if you're a realist, you won't get disappointed. Yeah, you gotta be a critical thinker for sure. You better come on with your thinking cap on, girl. Thinking cap better be ready to go at the door, because anything else, you ain't gonna make it. It's like digging a hole that don't get deeper, you know? Like you keep digging and you like, okay, this hole is not getting deeper, but I keep digging. You digging off the sides, girl. You're making it wider. Gotta make it deeper. So, yeah, it's just those things. It's those things in business that make you want to throw the whole business in the trash and start over. I have all of these different theories in my head about why Instagram isn't working. I have so many theories in my head. So one of my theories why Instagram is not popping anymore is because it's turning into a shopping app. And like if you're not promoting Instagram shop, then Instagram isn't messing with you. Another theory I have is that Explore Pages is no longer Explore Pages. It's just a page to show all of the posts that people that you follow recently posted. And then another theory I have is that you have to engage more than you post. Like they want you to be on the app. So let's say you get on Instagram, you post, and you get off. Instagram gonna be like, we ain't messing with you. But if you post and you go like a few posts and post a couple comments, Instagram like, okay, we like you. But then another theory is that night, Shantae. I hope you have a good night. Another theory I have is that if you post and you get off Instagram, Instagram is then gonna start pushing your post out because they want you to get notifications about about your post getting likes and stuff so that you can get back on the app. So like there's so many theories out there on what's going on with Instagram till y'all, I'm telling you, I'm blue in the face. But I try something new every day. It's filters on Instagram now, which been blocking my posts. What kind of filters? I love hearing other people take on Instagram. Hero, stop. Sit down. Sit down. I just know for me, Instagram is like a hassle. It's such a hassle. It seems like ever since like the whole election thing happened, it's just been a hassle. So I'm just learning it again and learning what works and what don't work and just trying to figure it out. But yes, if you are just starting a business, or if you are, considering starting a business or launching a business or just launched a business, just know that like it's not easy, but it's worth it. But it's rough and bumpy. Definitely not smooth paved road out here. It's like sensitive info filter or bad language filter. You go into settings and it automatically sets it for a certain filter. Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy, but I did hear people getting like messages from Instagram if they did use like what's the word I'm looking for? Like language, sensitive language, then Instagram was like sending them messages like, hey, you're using, bad words, and like, giving them a warning and things like that. But I'm gonna have to look, Hero, sit down. I'm gonna have to look into my sensitive information and see what it says about that, because that is wild to me. Like, Instagram really be out here like, nope, I'm not gonna show your page to people. I don't care. You can talk about what you want to talk about, but I'm not showing it. And I just feel like, what's the point of being on an app if you can't be yourself? Like, your brand should have a personality, and if your brand personality involves cursing or vulgar language, or even things like, think about people that sell like Yanni steam and Yanni pearls and stuff like that. Like, that stuff shouldn't be explicit. Like, it's just so weird. Instagram is so freaking weird. Like, what? And then TikTok is okay, but you have to post a lot on TikTok. Like, you have to constantly like post on there, like 3 to 5 posts a day. Let me see. What is I was upset because I was looking for certain pages and I thought it got banned or something, and some creators been getting shadow banned. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I've been feeling the shadow ban thing. Somebody, okay, Tori said, hey Tori, hey Jade, I like the community building you can do on IG, but I feel like Pinterest and email is the way to go because you own your email and website. Correct, I agree. Yeah. Like, my biggest advice for entrepreneurs or small business owners is to build up your email and text message list, because those are like the only things that you can own. I love Pinterest too. I tried Pinterest advertising, but they do push it out there and you do get reach and traffic, but I never had got any sales from it. But I know like Shopify gives you like a credit to use for Pinterest ads, and you can use that and then you're able to like try out Pinterest ads. But I didn't get any sales from it, but I did get views. But I don't like how it creates like a separate Pinterest page for the ads. Like, you don't use like your actual Pinterest page, you use like an ad type page for it, and it's just weird and different. And I haven't looked that much into it, but I have heard that like Pinterest ads could do good for some businesses. It just wasn't the best for me. But yeah, grow your email list, grow your text message list, because honestly, you have to think about Instagram as being that first barrier to get you reach, to get people to go to the site. So if you can get people to go from your Instagram to your website and sign up and say that they want to be on a list, and they give you their phone number and their email address, that lets you know right there that they are interested in what you got to say and what kind of brand you have. And then you take it a step further and you send them emails and text message with, discounts and things like that, because they are saying that they are interested in your business. Versus on Instagram, it's easy to just like a post or follow a page. That's simple. That's easy. Anybody can do that. But if they're actually going to click out of Instagram, click out of scrolling, and go to your like email list and sign up for it, then you should be like sending them emails and texts. And then that's where your sales are gonna come from. Like, some people get sales from like Instagram and stuff like that, but for me, a lot of my sales come from my email list and my text list. Now, they get on that list from Instagram, but yes, I'm trying to do better with sending more emails and texts out through the week. I don't want to like spam people. I don't want to be like Fashion Nova 2.0 and sending people texts and emails every day, but I do want to send a couple out a week and kind of just filtering through like who's really opening the emails and who's not. Because once you go into your email app, you're able to create groups and put like people that opened my email in the last 30 days, people that clicked on the email, people that purchased from an email, and then you can kind of send them different emails according to like what action they have already taken in the past. And like that's really all like owning a business is, as far as like growing a business is like reading the analytics and really figuring out what works and what don't work. And then it's like every day you pushing out a new formula to see if you get the right answer. And once you get that right answer, you know, you write it down, you add it to your list, or should I say your bag of tricks, and you pull one out for the next day and you do it all over again, and it repeats itself. And eventually you'll get something that sticks. And you know, that's where most of your sales will come from, regardless if it's ads, Instagram, email list, in-person marketing. And you just really have to think outside the box. Like, you have to think outside of the box to stay ahead, because there's so many people that do what you do, and that's fine that they do what you do, but it's like, how are you going to be different? So you have to continue to think and think and think and think on what is working, what can work tomorrow. You know, what's something out there that's not out yet that I can get, that can make my business pop. You know, what can be that one product or that one item that really sends me, you know, to the next level. Also, if you have multiple items, pick a product that's sold really well, or pick a product that everyone is talking about or raving about, or pick your most commonly sold product and make it your product and advertise that one product. Like, yeah, you're gonna advertise, you know, other things every now and then as fillers and fluff, but pick that one product that you want to be known for, and that's really going to like help you be able to sell, because you'll have this one product, everybody's raving about this product, they go to your site to buy the product, but then they also pick up other items as well. So like for lashes, if you want to be known for your glue, focus on your glue, focus on selling your glue. If you want to be known, you know, for a single lash style, focus on that lash style. If you sell hair and you want to be known for that one type of hair, focus on that one type of hair. You know, you sell jewelry, pick that one item that's just your staple item that everybody can use or need or have, and then, you know, really focus on it. That's really what's gonna push you. Yeah. Oh yeah, on Pinterest they be stealing people pics. I've seen a lot of my photos on Pinterest from like vendors and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah, like, yeah, it's a lot to stay up to date with those industry trends, man. It is. It's a lot. So you gotta figure out like what you're gonna do that's going to help you like pop and sell, and you know, make your business grow, and what's gonna really help you out. And that's why I say focus on one item. And I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it was about this company, and they only have 2 products, and they had 2 products for like 7 years, and that's all they sell, but they're like successful. It's crazy, but it works. And then at that moment, that reassured me that like I don't have to have a new product coming out every month to be successful. You know, I need to figure out why the products I have ain't selling as they should sell. So it's like you don't have to keep adding new products to be able to grow. You know, figure out how the products that you already currently have can solve problems and help people out, or what kind of product you have, or how your product can help people. And then from there, you get good at selling that product, and then you add more products. I have, let me see, I think I have 16 lash styles. With my new collection, I have 21 lash styles, but I started with 12. So I started with 12, and then I came out with 6 more last summer that was 20 millimeter. And then after that, I didn't come out with any more lash styles. Not last summer, but the summer before last. And I didn't come out with any new lash styles until recently. I just dropped this magnet-free magnetic lash collection. Like, nobody has it. My vendor actually like was like, I want you to launch this, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. So like, nobody has it. World's first magnet-free magnetic lash. I have those, but that's it. Like, I don't have any new lash styles that's, you know, that I've added to my collection within like the past year or two. So I'm just trying to get good at selling the items that I already have. And then the items that don't sell as much or don't sell as good, I'm slowly eliminating them so that eventually I can add more. But I don't want to spend money on items that aren't selling, you know. I don't want to keep getting an item that's hard for me to sell. I don't want to keep getting a lash style that's hard for me to sell. So cocoa butter, they just sell cocoa butter in different versions. Yeah, cocoa butter, body butter. People are doing the, you know, ombre swirls and stuff like that. Body butters. Like, it's kind of easy to see what's on trend right now for different industries, and like, you can either hop on the bandwagon to see if you can grow your brand, or you can, like, you know, stay true to you, stay true to your mission, or stay true to, you know, the reason why you started your business, and create products that are good products and not just put things out just because other people are doing it. I think that's something else that's hard to do. You know, when you have a brand and you're building it off of integrity, but then you see all of these other companies, you know, blowing up with things, and you know that you can, you know, get those same products or get those same items. It's kind of hard to just like stay in your lane, because you somehow like feel like, oh, if I get this product, I'm gonna blow up too. And that's just really like not the case. So you have to just like really just stay true to yourself and stay true to your brand. Really, that's the only thing you can do. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the comments below. I'm willing to answer any business questions that you may have on here. But yes, I had to get on here and give y'all my rant about business. Really reminds me of Herman Eden. They really show me that it truly takes time, especially when you're the only different one in that space. Yeah, like, creating good products take time. And again, that's why I say it's so hard, because you wanna be like in the now and you wanna be trendy. But it's like, if you know, have a good quality product, you don't want to jeopardize, you know, quality over like a little bit of coins. Like, you just don't want to. You don't want to do that. So it's definitely hard out here. It's very hard. Very hard. But yes, if you guys have any questions, I'm willing to answer them. I'm probably gonna get off in like, you know, the next 5 minutes. So I'm gonna get y'all questions answered. Just pouring to y'all for being on my live, showing me some love. Always trying to show love back and help how I can. I just launched my store May 1st. I barely get sales. How long would you say it takes to get a consistent flow of orders? It really just depends on the business, and it really just depends on, like, you know, what you sell. So congratulations on launching, girl. That's super exciting and super excited time to be in. But honestly, when you launch, like, consistency is gonna come from you consistently doing something that works. So first you got to figure out what works, you know, what platform you know, is going to be your platform that you sell on, and what do you need to post to get people to your website. And once you get them to your website, you know, is your website good enough for them to get sales? So is there going to be organic traffic or paid traffic? You know, how are you going to get people to your site? That's the first thing you have to figure out in getting more sales, is how do I get more people to my site? And then once you figure out how to get people to your site, you know, if your website is good and your description is good, then you're able to, you know, take them through that order sequence, but you got to first get them there. So really what you need to look at is your website visitors and look at where most of your website visitors are coming from, and then get on that app and then push it. And then consider, are you making reels? Are you making TikTok? Those are the most popular things right now that's out. So are you, taking advantage of those and creating content using reels and TikToks to get more exposure to potentially get people to your website? And then you'll go from there as far as like getting consistent sales. But honestly, I think everybody goes through those stages of like not consistent sales, consistent sales. So when you're in that stage where you're not getting consistent sales, you have to figure out how to get consistent sales. So you have to figure out how do you get in front of more people and get more reach. So when you aren't getting sales, it's because you aren't reaching enough people. So you gotta figure out how to reach more people. I hope that helps. I feel like I was ranting on that. You ever want to sell on Twitter? I'm not really a big fan of selling on Twitter, but I will say that if you do want to sell on Twitter, find those pages that do like $10 promo, $15 retweets. They usually have the pick me tweets that go like super viral. And then if you click on the tweet, under the tweet, it'll say like DM me for promo. And it's like $10 to promote on Twitter, and you can be under their post. And they'll promote you. So I know a lot of drop shippers do that and stuff like that, but I'm not big on Twitter. But let me tell you, Twitter is so toxic that I barely get on there. But if you can, make something shake on Twitter, that could be really good for your business, because like there's so many people you could potentially reach on there. I hope that helps. And y'all can like ask questions, because I feel like people don't really Twitter is so toxic. Yeah, I feel like this is like a time for you to ask questions, and I know I get questions on like old videos and things like that I'm not able to really get back to. So if you got a question, drop it. Don't be scared. There's no stupid questions. Questions can't be stupid. They're questions for a reason. So I'm down to help. No problem, Natalie. I hope that helps. But yeah, it's like, I feel like a lot of people want to go viral, but then like going viral, can be good, but then it's like if you go viral and you just get like likes, comments, and no followers, then going viral isn't as fun, or you don't get any sales off of it. It's like, dang, I went viral for no reason. So it's only viral when you can sell out. Natalie said, where have you been, girl? Girl, in the trenches. In the trenches, honestly. I've just been trying to like be more present and like be more present in my business. So I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or follow my page on Instagram or follow my LASH page on Instagram, but you'll see that my face is more in it now. Before I was using influencers and things like that to make content, and now like I have to make the content because I'm here for people getting their money, don't get me wrong, but some of these influencer prices is crazy, and I just, with my Instagram like reach being so low right now, I just can't afford to pay like $100 for a post that may or may not reach people, So I've been having to do a lot of DIY work on the back end, and that takes up a lot of my time. But I did record last weekend. I recorded a video on like behind the scenes of me making TikToks and reels. I just have to edit it because it's such a tedious video to edit. But I'm gonna come back and do live because yes, I miss my live crew. Yes, we have the best conversations on live. So I really do miss live. I need to get back on here once a week and really chat with y'all. And then y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but I have like a membership group that's $15 a month, and I have to go live in there during the week and like tend to the people that's in the group and answer their questions, because like you can post in the group. You can post questions in the group, and then like I'll answer them, and then I'll share like, you know, hacks in the groups or trends that I find in the group. So I really been in my membership group and being a DIY influencer. But I need to come back on Instagram and give y'all some lives, cause I miss y'all. Not to say, okay, I respect that. Save your money. Yes, girl, I gotta save my money, cause like, ooh, I'm telling y'all, owning a business is expensive. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all are my turn up crew. But like, I mean, if y'all want, like, to ask me questions and things like that, like you can ask them when I'm on live, in my comments. If you join my business, like if you join my membership, you can ask there. No pressure to join. Not everybody got $15 to spend each month, but it's definitely a cool group to be in, because I'm just one of those coaches where like I'm not gonna leave you hanging, you know. I'm not gonna leave you out there just going with the wind. Like if you pay me your money, you know, I'm gonna give you things. I'm gonna do my part, okay? I'm gonna make it worth your while, because I'm not really in it for money. But yeah, that's just what I be doing. I be trying to be a coach with integrity. Like I don't want to be a coach just to be a coach. Like I want to be a coach that gives back, that gives, you know, feed into my community, help people when I can help people. So like doing things like this, like lives and stuff like this for y'all to ask me questions and just rant about what's going on in my business, I feel like it helps y'all stay motivated. So I try to get on here and give back, especially to my YouTube crew, because y'all be looking out for your girl. So I be trying to look out for y'all. So do y'all have any more questions for me? I wish y'all can see my setup, because I got y'all on this like tripod stand thing. But y'all would be proud to know that I did label all of my lashes in 2 days. Okay, I got lashes in and I labeled them. So I have new boxes. I'm gonna show y'all one. Let me see. This one. So these are my new boxes. Last time we were on live, I probably had gold boxes, but now I have black boxes. And they take so much longer to label, but y'all will be so proud of me, because y'all know how I am with labeling stuff. So this is how they look, and then you put the label on the top. And my vendor sends me these plastic wraps to go with it, and they look so good. They're so cute, and I feel like I'm one step closer to getting a box that's like made for like retail. So these are my new boxes. I told you I just woke up one day and decided to choose violence, and I just said I want new boxes, and it's these. So we still got the gold accents on it, still got the blink bay. It has this slogan on it that says tap into your inner baddie on the bottom. Oops. And then the logo at top. Yes. Yes, girl. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I had 200 lashes to label. Yeah. I buy my lashes in like 200. So I have 2 different vendors. See, crazy me. When I first started my business, I chose this vendor because they had like good quality lashes, and I was like, oh my god, I love this vendor. They're good. I tested them out. They were great. But then when I wanted to expand my lengths, they don't sell 20mm lashes. So I had to find another vendor that sells 20mm lashes. And so I had to get 2 vendors. But then guess what else? My glue vendor is a totally different vendor. So my glue and my boxes are the same vendor. And then I have 2 different lash vendors. Don't just have one. I mean, have one lash vendor. Try to get a lash vendor that can do your lashes and your boxes, so that you don't have to self-label them and they could come labeled. yes, try to do that if you have a lash brand. But also have you another lash vendor on standby, because these vendors will ghost you, girl. So that was one. It was like a safety net. I told you I'm a realist. I be thinking like, hmm. What would be a good strategy to help increase your views on YouTube besides tags and thumbnails? Um, so thumbnails for sure, because that's really what's gonna get people to click, and titles. Titles. You want to make sure that your title, the title of your video, you want to make sure that you have the title of your video in your description, in your tag, and in your thumbnail, and you want to make sure you say it within the first like 5 seconds of your video. So if it's how to start a YouTube channel, you want to have how to start a YouTube channel in all those places, and as soon as you start your video, you want to say, in today's video, I'm teaching you how to start a YouTube channel, because like YouTube has AI, which is artificial intelligence, and they can like pick up on your voice, translate the words from your voice, and then use that as like, people can search that, if that makes sense. I'm not really good on how to grow a YouTube channel, because like literally I just started posting, and then like I said, when I first started, there wasn't people teaching people how to grow a business, so people kind of gravitated more towards my page, and then I just started posting videos about what people wanted to see in the comments. So make sure that you're like asking people like, leave a video on what you want to see next, leave a video on what you want to see down below, and then that should help you with growing, and like really get creative with your thumbnails. Make sure that they're super quality. I hope that helps. I approve. Leaving. Yes, yes. Bringing out violence. Love the new boxes. Yes, thank you. You changed your glue vendor. Girl, yes, I changed my glue vendor, because, you know, my past glue vendor and them ugly behind labels. No. Yeah, so I changed my glue vendor. 2 reasons. One, because I felt like they were a little behind on time. Glue was so bomb. Glue was amazing. But I feel like they didn't have what I needed. I wish I had a glue to show y'all. I have new glue bottles too. They didn't have what I needed. And then those labels were trash, and they just wasn't producing. And then also I had a few people that didn't really understand the consistency of the glue, because my consistency was more of a thick gel-like consistency versus like a liquid consistency. So people were feeling like, they're like, oh, I feel like I'm running out of glue fast, and like, you know, things like that. And so I just ended up changing it to something that was better. Still good glue, super strong. I feel like the formula is A1, but then I get the aesthetics as well, and you know, that type of thing. Not as many customers questioning it. I wish I had one to show you, but I don't have. Maybe I can show you on my phone. Let me see. So I did, and it's okay to switch vendors. Like, it's okay to switch vendors. It's okay to find new sources for your products. Like, all of that is okay. I haven't switched lash vendors before. I mean, I did get a new lash vendor, but I haven't switched lash vendors. But I've switched so many things in my business. Packaging, boxes. This is my 5th box. My last YouTube video is on that, if you guys haven't seen that, but I go through the history of like my boxes and stuff like that. But yeah, girl, switch when need to. But this is what they look like. So they're super cute, and now they now come in black and white. So that was another reason why I switched, because I wanted black glue. I want to have black and white glue. So yeah, so if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to jump off live. I told you I gotta figure out ads tonight, because I just got my ad account back after 4 months of being freaking disabled. So I missed the whole iOS 14 update thing. So I feel like I'm new to ads all over again. So I need to figure out what works and what don't work. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night. I thank you guys for joining me on my live. I know it was well overdue. I gotta come back and visit. I need to start back doing lives with topics. If you guys want to join my membership, I will have it linked down below in the description. It is $15 a month. And then I have a second tier that's $97 a month, where you get like one-on-one coaching with me, and you get everything that's in the group. So if any of those are anything that you are interested in, just click the link down below. I don't think I can add it. I might can add it to the chat as well. I'm gonna add it in the comments for sure if you guys are thinking about joining. But I gotta figure out what type of video I'm gonna do this weekend. I need to edit that behind the scene TikTok reel video, because I feel like not a lot of people are using them. So yes, I hope this live helped. I hope you guys feel a little bit better about being a business owner, and now you know that it's just not you, that it's all business owners. We all go through things. It takes a lot of tough skin, a lot of crying, you know, a lot of anger, but also a lot of good times as well, knowing that you keep going and you keep pushing yourself, and you know, you're reaching new limits and you're figuring out new things. So yeah, I wish you guys the best in your business. I am so excited for you guys to grow and thrive, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna add the link in the comments, so once this go up, you guys, Jesus Christ, sit down. You guys will be able to click it. So yeah, thank you guys. Y'all have a great night. I'm adding it now. Okay. So I just added it. So that is the link if you guys want to join. My membership is $15 a month. That's the link to join. If not, that is fine as well. You know, no hard feelings. Your girl will still be here giving y'all the free tips, the free tea on how to start your business and how to grow your brand. Like, I'm gonna always be on YouTube giving you guys the tips and tricks that you need to grow your business. That membership is just an additional level for you guys to get like your questions and stuff answered on a daily basis, that type of thing. So yes, feel free to join the membership. If not, I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great night, y'all. Bye. Thanks for joining me. I'm so excited.